This video is going to be a little bit different than the rest. I thought that I would talk to you about being a teen author. And if I was in your shoes, if I was that new writer, want to be becoming an author. That is something really obvious, and I can't go back in time, obviously. I would feel that I would want to know as a teen author and what I would do. I thought I would give you some information on if you can use this in your period of time. So maybe this is something that you would like to pursue. Hi, I'm Susie J. Cobwebs, and this is my writing channel, and I do different aspects of starting a brand from scratch and all the different feelings and writing prompts, and which I have fictional and journal writing prompts on my channel. So I hope you check them out. And with those are little fun exercises that I like to do with you, and not to worry about punctuation, grammar, spelling. The fictional writing prompts are you pick 3 words and you sit there and write with me for 5 minutes with those 3 words, try to put them in a paragraph. Quick and easy, simple. I enjoy writing and telling you that I wrote for 5 minutes. I love the participation that you have with me, and I also like you to participate with me and say, hey, look, I want you to put this in your prompt box. Check these videos out so we could build them up to get more positive vibes out there. If you like to see new writing prompts, then they are actually, the fictional writing prompts are the second Wednesday of every month, and the journal writing prompts are the last Wednesday of every month. So those are new ones, and then I will link the playlist down below into the description box so you want to check those out. Now, you can find different things on my channel. Now, I understand that this is really a small portion of what I do as a writer and an author, but building up the fan base for your next novel is just as important as writing that book. You want to make sure that you are interacting with your tribe in each one of your sections that you're going to talk about, whether it's your novel, whether it's your tribe. They all need your time, dedication, patience, and also your focus. So as I would be talking to a teen author, I would say, picture this: Sicily, 1865. Sorry, just kidding. Hopefully, some of you caught that reference. So let me throw this at you. You're sitting at your desk, looking out the window with a piece of paper, pen in hand, wondering to yourself, what's it take to be a writer? What's it take to be an author? Or if you happen to know the answer, by all means, write them in the comments. I would like to know what you feel. What do you really think it takes to be a writer? Now, I'm sure once you put in your comments, I'm sure I'm going to think that they're very interesting. So I'll continue. So as I would be talking to this teen author, right, I would say, I completely understand where you are coming from. I was that same person in that same spot, fantasizing on how I was going to become this famous author. I want to make many novels and books and get them underneath my belt, selling merchandise to get more attraction, more exposure. So this could build up my tribe where all these positive vibes survive. Now, building up my own empire is where I want to have a team behind me with the same type of realistic goal. This will also give me time to work on my next novel on my list to get this published. This will actually add more onto my revenue streams. This is my dream goal. Now, if you look at this big picture, you're going to say, oh my goodness, this is so large for me to conquer at one time. But if you break this down into pieces, and this doesn't seem so extravagant, this is what I did. What is the most important thing that you can do right now? What do you think your first step is? Well, first off, I will let you know that there's really not a wrong or right answer to this question. This is all what it really bottles down to is what you can handle right now in your life. And with that being said, I have a couple of videos on this channel that could help you with this. How did I conquer the mental, financial, and the writing goals of how I got to where I am today? So after you're done watching those videos, of course, You would check them out after you got done watching this video, right? You want to write a book. This is a great step in the right direction, right? Don't feel as though you need to compete with other people that are on the bookshelves. You have to remember that books that you have seen written, they were edited a gazillion and a half times. And honestly, I don't think that that really is a lie. And they were published. They have been through the ringer. They have been picked out, fine-tooth comb, get all the bugs, the creepy crawly verbs to work with the nouns to figure out whether you were in the past or the present or the future tense. Matter of fact is, the editor cannot edit a blank page. So this leaves this all up to you. Now, you need to write something on paper. So why don't you write something that you enjoy learning about or passionate about or you want to learn more about when you're doing your research? So when you're in grade school, when you're in high school, there are topics that you excel in and there are topics that you barely passed in, right? Pick something that you feel more comfortable with, that you feel that you want to write about. This is your book. This is your novel. This is your work in progress. So you can write a fiction book. You can write a non-fiction book. You can pick a genre. You can cross genres. If you want to have a horror and a romance together, if you want to have a sci-fi and a suspense together, you pick whatever you want, because in reality, this is your book. This is a great way to sharpen up your writing skills. Another thing that I would love to tell a teen author is that don't worry about the first line or the last line of your book. Just write whatever is on your mind. This paragraph could end up in the beginning, middle, end of your book. This is how you start. And as simple as that may sound, grab a notebook, grab a computer screen, grab a piece of paper, and just write. What about this? Try to figure out the main characters of this new book that you want to write. Who is your main character? What did they do? What problem did they solve? What is your plot? Is there a subplot? What is the setting? Are you talking about something that was in the past, the present, the future? What are they wearing? What is the weather like? Take this journey into baby steps. And if this journey is something that you want to make as a hobby, or even if you want to make this as a business practice, I am behind you 127%. Now, you gotta understand that this particular hobby is not going to be an overnight success. There is a lot of work on the back scenes, the back end of getting things prepared for your fans. And this could be even something as writing something simple to a full-blown business plan. The fact of the matter is, you can be anything you want to be, right? You've heard this, and your parents, your guardians, anybody else has told you this. You can be even the school officials, whoever else, they can tell you, you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do in life. Which is great. And I hope you do that. This is something that's going to make you happy, and you are going to enjoy this for the rest of your life. Or if this is just going to make you happy for the time being, for right now, that's okay too. Then you do whatever you enjoy. Here's another idea for a teen author wanting to be a real author. Do you feel as though this is a hobby, or do you feel as though you are not good enough to be an author? Remember, these authors out there that you see with all of these novels, one, they started where you are at one time. And two, they are still going into the grind with each individual novel that they write out there, with each individual book that they sell, with each individual event that they are a host of. And even simpler than that, they are there for the individual platform engagements. So I hope that you got some clarity out of being a teen author, and I hope the best for you. If you have any questions, by all means, reach out to me and I will help you, and I hope you do what you enjoy. If you like these videos and you want to see more of these videos, by all means, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button so you can stay on top of all the different things that I post. And till the next time, love you bunches!